Alright, let's see if that fixed it. I saved the game and closed. Yep, that fixed it. That's very weird. Alright. This side is... I guess we'll see the balance. Wait, how much... I need rotors to make an assembler. I forgot I needed rotors for one of these. I forgot how important rotors are. Two of each per minute. This just needs screws and rods. 100 screws. So this makes 40, so I'd need 2 of these. Rotors, it feels like there's 15. It only takes 10. So if I make both of these rods... So if I make them both rods... that's the amount of that, and then I can make... That's for 1, so I could make plenty of screws. No, 2 more, and that's... So 1 line I could make just screws with, and I'd end up with 5 machines, or I'd end up with 7 machines. And the other I could just make rods, which would just end up with 2 machines, and that would end up with how many? 30 per minute. Only 20, so we'd be set for this. But then for smart plating, we also need reinforced plates. I'm gonna go get more reinforced plates so I can keep assembling this for my mind's sake. That is actually where I'm going to have to leave it off for today. I do hope you enjoyed. I do plan to continue playing Satisfactory and recording it for the channel. If not as much as how I was, because to be honest, I'm a little bit burned out and I'm just coming back after a couple months, so I'll be playing it a lot slower than I was originally, but quicker than I was when I first started. It'll be striking a balance, I guess. And now I'm just going to let these fill up, most likely. Are these running again? Good. That might just be a glitch, but that's still frustrating. It's a good thing to know, though, when I return to the game if I don't have all these running. How much backup do I have? It's still a solid. That's completely out of leaves. Are you kidding? Great. I might need to go kill some more trees. That's less than what I was hoping. At least now these aren't spending their resource. Hopefully. Yeah. That's what we're gonna call it today. I do hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. So, I have not been able to edit the last video, and this is recording as I left the last one, or ended it. I am just trying to get this to work. My editing software is broken for some reason, so I need to work on that. But while I'm looking into that at some point, I'm gonna run the game a little bit and work on it some so that I can get power to get that working, so that I can get coal generation. I think that's on stage 2. That also means that I need to work on what is it? I need to work on copper sheets, which I don't know location to. So I'm going to work on that as well. And I know where copper is. So that's the easy part. I just need to get there first. So yeah, I'll be back. So, I have the machines built. I ended up assembling them, and it took a lot more machines than I thought it would. I don't think I turned them all on yet, but... or any on at this point. All the miners are currently off, due to the fact that this would immediately kill my entire power grid. So I'm gonna go turn it on, I guess, and then I don't know. I do know that I need to upgrade as many of these belts as possible. Because I need to get these there as fast as possible so I can turn the machines off to save my power grid and the power capacity. Because I don't want to kill so many trees. It's unnecessary. I will be back. So I checked. That's not the reinforced plates I have being made are not working that well. Okay, that would be equal. Great. Considering the fact I don't have all the machines on, that's less than optimal. I also do not have the reinforced plates needed to get everything over here quickly. Oh, whoops. Yep, I can do this. Okay. That'll be it. Yep, that's it. Alright, well, it's time to turn on all the machines. I just got myself stuck. Time to turn on the miners so that I didn't even connect these conveyor belts. Great. This will be working really badly to begin with, so... and there's a lot of machines for us to get through. Oh, look, it's starting. Kind of. Wait, these aren't connected to smelters yet, are they? There we go. Got these all running. How much did that do to my power grid? Just now over it. Yay! Good thing I have that other one I didn't turn on yet. So, reinforced plates are ready to be made. So are these. No, I'll turn these on, but I'm going to turn this off. Just so I can start backing up these, because these are the parts that we need. Everything else can back up as well. But this just means everything here is active to some degree, and the power grid is probably crying. So that's great. I'm probably gonna run out of power in like 10 minutes due to how much this is going to consume, even though I cut down half a forest. So I should probably go cut down more trees just so this thing can start to back up. But this is a somewhat organized, I'm sure somewhat efficient. This needs 2 of each per minute, and this makes 4 per minute. And this makes 5 per minute. So I could double this because I made the numbers so that it has enough to make this per minute. But I guess we'll see how much it backs up. If it ends up backing up, I guess we'll see, because I don't have a plan for this. I'm just kind of doing things, and that it's working, I think. This is definitely ambitious for just starting again after a couple months, but like, I understand some main mechanics at this time. This is a bit crazy. Also, I'm doing something differently this start. As you may have noticed, I'm using platforms, and I'm gonna put boxes everywhere. So that, like, if I come back to here in the future, I don't have to build foundations everywhere, and everything can just be on this. Oh look, we're already making rotors. What's the screws? Okay, there we go. That'll give the screws some time to back up. It's just due to how slow these belts are. It's like it needs 100 per minute. I don't have the belts for that right now. Do I? No, I do. So I just need a whole ton of reinforced plates to fill up this entire area and replace all of these with it. Or at least these imports to this. Though I'd like to replace all of it eventually, because that's something that I didn't do my last playthrough, and it screwed me over completely. It's one of the reasons that I decided to just start over. So it's not getting enough plates. 30 per minute. Per minute. Oh yeah, I need to be able to overclock things. Just so that, and underclock things for this to be totally efficient. I know where a summer soup is, so I can get one of those. And then overclocking should be this, hopefully. I guess that's the next. Oh, wait, let me. There we go. Because I need to remember to do that, because otherwise, because this isn't working because there's not enough iron production, and I want to underclock this one, because then it'll still give enough, but it can't produce enough. I'm hoping that this entire system just backs up. It's just so hard to do that without good power, because I'm still working on the biomass burners. But at least for now, it seems to be working. Why do I have all these minerals in my inventory? Where's the power pole? There it is. It's still climbing. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna need that backup if my power grid ever dies. That backup is going to be the only thing that keeps me alive. and I'm gonna go check and see how it looks, and then I'll be right back. It's a good thing I just came to check because these just ran out of resources. So this is just starting to back. Okay. That's a surprising amount. I am happy that that's there. I'm gonna go keep killing trees though, because I am not gonna be happy until all of this is full. And empty my inventory of non-essentials. Again, side note, I did figure out what this is. This is the birthday of Satisfactory 1.0 releasing. That's what this is for. Sorry, I wanted to see if that did anything. I wonder who sets all this stuff up when I'm the only one here. You know what? I don't actually want the answer to that question. So, I went to go kill some trees and get some wood and leaves and returned to the, I think there was 200 here and another 100 here. That means that it's going down faster than I can actually collect. Which is, not good. Very, very not good. So this is not sustainable. I knew that already to a certain degree, but this is changing things, especially since I haven't been over there to check how well everything's going. So, I'm gonna grab all the reinforced plates that I have assembled, and then head over there to try and fix some things that I can't do properly, I guess. Just 50. Okay, this is not gonna go well. So, unlocked coal power plants. So I can build these now. And my starting power plant is going to be where my full one was the last time. So, like, I'm just gonna use this as my main power plant, basically, and eventually just continue upgrading it. Using upgraded belts and whatever else I need. Also, for track time, each one will get 2 smart plates per minute, roughly. So, depending on how it is, all the way up here, that's how much time has passed. And I'm not AFKing yet because I don't have sustainable power, which reminds me I should go check that before I run out again. So it turns out that I'm okay with power for now, at least. Are these still running? Yeah, it's still full of wood. How much? Okay, yeah. I should be fine for power for a second. Not forever, but... Wait, how is my power grid looking? I haven't checked it a little bit. Okay, not great. I love how these two numbers are the exact same. It'd be cool if there could be production as a line that kind of just went as like a middle or something. but my capacity's nowhere near it. How much does one of these cost? It takes 75 megawatts. That's actually would put us above max consume. The issue though is this takes how much water per minute? I'm having to redo my math.
Most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point
shut
because
up,
they
Ada.
understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting
120.
pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder: coal-powered generators require coal.
So something I noticed when I was building my first power plant is I did the math wrong. I only need one of these for 2 generators. I had it the other way around. I had 2 of these per generator. So I could use that so much more efficiently than I was. But I was not doing it properly. Though I do know how to use pipes better now. Not great, but definitely better. So instead of working on the coal power plant like I should, I got distracted and instead am making rotors now. Once all this backs up, that is. So right now it's just still filling. All these they're just slowly filling this with iron rods because I want to be able to have all of it on standstill only when needed, like those over there. So this is just now filling the screws in this one, and then I should be able to have this side up, and then it's just waiting on that container to fill up because this container is completely full of screws, or not. What? That one's gonna be constantly. Do I have the same problem here? No. Maybe it's because that's all the way full, whereas this is not. So I may need to mess with how these are connected a little bit. But this should be fine for now at least. And then I have rotor storage here. It's like just bulk rotor storage. And then I hijacked one of the conveyor belts for all the way over here. I hijacked one of the 4 conveyor belts. And now rotors are going to be heading to my base on conveyor belt 3. So that'll be nice. That's about all that's changed. It has taken me 30 minutes to assemble this roughly. Doesn't sound right, but I feel like that's on it. No, it's been about an hour actually to assemble all this, but that's not terrible considering the fact that I've only built it one time before. I say I've kind of started figuring out how to assemble these smaller factories, and I'm starting to very much use the space and be very concerned about my power grid. I need to get that coal power plant up, so that's definitely the next objective. The only issue to make power, you need power, so I may have to sacrifice some of my factories so that I can just get it started. And then I very much will need to get the entire thing running, because otherwise my power grid will just crash due to biomass burn running out, and I don't want that to happen. I'm going to go off this general design that I did for my first one, except with much less water collectors due to their due to them not being as needed as much, or needing as many of them. So I'll hopefully be able to organize them better and not have the complete chaos of the pipe network that I had last time, because that was complete nonsense and I couldn't tell what anything was. Yeah, I am not able to edit these videos yet either, due to my editing software still being bugged, so I don't know when these videos are going to end or not, or how many clips there are. So if these videos are longer than normal, that is the main reason. What? Oh, that's going to the power plant. Wait, that's going to the power plant. What's going to the power plant? I'll figure it out.